Bow, 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 bow. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to Wednesday Night Tired Lad Gaming, starring me, the Tired Lad. You hear that sound? What's up, Otaku? How is Turtles in Time tonight? Hello, Orkyborg. Hello, Galrox. Hello, QXC86. Hello, Krebstar Hero. Hello, Otaku. Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning in on a late start. This is a monumental occasion for me. This is a monumental. I'm not gonna stay on the screen for very long. I want to get to this. SNES backlog now down to 50. Excellent. Very good. Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I've always wanted to play the Stanley Parable. I've always wanted to play that game. Hope you had a good time, Gal. Shaved head, Dorky says. Shaved head. Nope. Nope. Instead, what I have here is this blank piece of paper. This blank piece of paper. Isn't that exciting? Isn't this exciting, you guys? Look at this blank piece of paper. Fix the wig. This is what I'm excited about, everybody. This right here is what I'm excited about. This. I'm very excited to have this blank piece of paper. That was abrupt. Let's go to... Let's go to... Ooh, you know, some Terra Enigma might be pretty good. What do you guys think about this? Pretty good, huh? No, I want, no. No. There we go. What's up, Dempsey? Do you guys like this blank piece of paper? I love this blank piece of paper. But I want to know how chat feels about it. Chat, how do you feel about this? You like it? You love it? You want some more of it? Yeah, so what this is, what this blank piece of paper is, it is pretty shiny. A couple years ago, I asked Ern for a Christmas present. I asked her for something you guys have seen a lot of, actually. Something that y'all have seen quite a bit of. And that is the top labels, the N64 top labels. And so all the North American games came on 5 sheets of paper and 1 mini sheet of paper. And this is the first one that I've completely exhausted. It's taken until we have so few games left to collect North America, but I've had them taped on my wall as kind of like a N64 collecting checklist since that Christmas, and tonight I got to pull the first full-sized one off the wall. 4 to go. 4 to go, and boy are they gonna suck. All 4 of them are gonna suck my butt. One of them's gonna be okay. The next one isn't gonna be too bad. The other 3 are gonna suck, but that's okay. Because I got a game in the mail today. Hydro Thunder. And so with this card in my hands right here, I am 10 cartridges away from a complete North American Nintendo 64 library. The final countdown begins. How you doing, Elfbutt? How you doing, Tapioca? 287 down. 10 to go. Shockwave, how you doing? Doo-doo-doo-doo. What's up, Alanator? Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I need like a good... What's a good... Yeah, it's good. So how's everybody doing tonight? I'm tired tonight, Alanator. I worked 10 hours today. But it was a pretty slow day, so I didn't expend a ton of energy. And I was like, I can do a stream tonight. I can tack a stream onto this business tonight. And then I'm off the next 2 days, so that's good. I should be able to stream every other day this week. Had a midterm today. How'd you do? You do okay? Did you succeed? You think the whole class bombed? There you go. How's everybody else? You guys ready for some more Japanese card games? Oh, Pixel Caffeinated wants a Steam Key slot machine. Inuyasha, thank you for dabbing 2 days ago. Alright, we're gonna pull the old blop blop blibbity blop ka-chunk. We'll get to that in a second here, Pixel Caffeinated. First, I have to get you a Steam key. Congratulations, Pixel Caffeinated. You have won Chicago 1930. Chicago 1930. Congratulations. You have won. You are a winner. You have won. La 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 la. There's your Steam key. Enjoy. I hope you like it. I have never played Kodelka. I've played a little bit of Shadow Hearts 3, and that's it. I'm kicking myself for all the times I didn't buy Shadow Hearts when it was a bargain bin title. I've got 2 and 3, and I need to stream those at some point. But I've never played Kodelka. Yeah, I've watched Cleveland play a little bit of it. Cleveland Sporknich has been streaming it. I don't know if you've been watching that or not, Alanator, but yeah. Yeah. What's up, Duke Donuts? You've only been working me lately. Oh, well, if you want to watch a great streamer playing Kodelka, who's on later than I am, because he's in the Philippines, please go watch Cleveland Sporknich. How you doing, Duke? How was your spreadsheet today? Ooh, what's that? Is that a new Duke Do dance? I like it. That's good. Is that from Moon? Oh, he's from Retro. He's from the game Retro. That's the guy on the cover art to the most popular retro game on Twitch, Retro. What's up, Gaius? The only retro game on Twitch, that's right. Alright, we gotta play some cards, you guys. Who's ready for some card games? It's time for Bottom Up. It's a Bottom Up. We are about 30% complete, I estimate, through this game. An hour, 16 minutes, 52. You 100%ed retro today. Congratulations. I think that's a good qualifier. I haven't met the Mad Hatter yet. I haven't met the Two of Spades. I mean, I guess I've met the Two of Spades, but not that guy yet. Retro kind of sucks. Yeah, it's all about modern games. There's a saggy pants prince. And is that the March Hare, I assume? We've met the White Rabbit. I have no idea what they're saying when the title screen comes up, because it's just like 7 voices overlaid on each other with reverb. Arisu no Waku Waku Toronpu Udo Warudo. Yep, Alice in Wonderland, pixel caffeinated. I don't know enough Japanese to read this game yet, but I can recognize most of the characters as long as they're not auto-scrolling. So we are using machine translation. Not that it's terribly necessary because this is just the story of Alice in Wonderland pretty much. Although there was a dodo. I don't remember there being a dodo, a sheep, and a mouse. But that was the thing that happened. Da 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 da. Entertainer's public domain. Boozy Clues. Pretty sure. Literacy. Yeah. There was a dodo when they were playing croquet? Oh. Well, we weren't playing croquet, but that's a good call, Aaron. They were the mallets. Yeah. That's true. The dormouse. Yeah, there is the dormouse. Is there a sheep? It is Al Pennington, but there are some quirks that I can't pick up on. Like, when Alice speaks, I guess she's using kind of like baby talk a little bit, and so characters aren't meaning what I think they mean. Left Empty was helping out a lot with that last stream. Also, what's up? Despatch, Ewitch, Boozy Clues, Ern, Fennec, Al. Hello, everybody. Alright, let's go ahead and resume. I think we're in chapter 3. Yeah, presumably this is more about the books than that. So we got story mode, Sutori modo. Sutantado modo. Standard mode. Torai and... there's like some kanji there. I got nothing. I don't know about that one. Although I think... Is that... Is that Gaku? Yeah, this is the tutorial. I'm just trying to see if I can read these. Oh. Opushion mode. Liz Star. What's up, Liz? So this is the one that I can't read because it's got some fucking kanji on the back. Yeah. It's exciting. It's exciting to be able to do that. For years and years now, all I've had is yes and no. Like, I can just look at yes and no and be like, oh, it's asking me if I want to save. Yes, you know? And that's about it. There is a dodo. Okay. Let's go ahead and start the timer up. I've always wondered that. Like, NES games with really tiny fonts. How did Japanese people read that? How do they know? Sailor's hornpipe on a toucan uses a boat while a blue parrot pushes it. Okay. I don't remember that at all. So we are in chapter 3. I can't read either of those characters. I just know this means chapter 3. So let's go ahead and resume. I don't know what game we're playing. I ended the stream on Monday right after. The answer is, what the fuck does that even say? We don't know what we're going to be playing. It's time to find out. Let me look at this dodo. Ah, yeah, he's got a big butt. Damn, that dodo's thick. That's a thick-ass dodo. Okay, so this is the Blue Forest. Aomori. Alice was separated from Dodo-kun when she reached the Blue Forest. Look at that little mole that's not even in the book. He's just hanging out over there. Alice has never been alone in such a rush or something like that. This is kind of loud, isn't it? I'm gonna turn it down. How's that? Is that better? Mole's just chilling. He's not even bobbing back and forth. He's just chilling. Is that better? Anyone else? I usually like to get a bit of a conference just to make sure that it's not one person's settings. Any feedback on the audio, folks? It did go down. Do you want it to go down more? Still drowning me out a bit. Okay. How's that? Is that better? Okay, thank you. Favorite Raid Shadow Legends character? The one that I got that has the passive heal whenever someone takes more than 25% damage in one hit. I can't remember their name. S-Geeks James, how's it going? I've never been alone in such a rush. I think what's happening is that these line breaks are causing the machine translator to get confused. Like, this probably means something, but, like, it's breaking it up and it's getting confused. Harimosen Deshita. As she looks around, she doesn't see any sign of Dodo-kun, just a strange mushroom. Where are you? No one says anything when asked. Alice doesn't know which way to go. She can't stay in such a place. I do not know what that says. And neither does the translator. Susunde. Yeah. I'm not sure what this whole box says. Something about squeezing into, like, maybe one of the tree trunks or something like that. Or squeezing through the forest. Oh, look at those fat vape clouds. Fucking caterpillars and total Chad. Someone is talking to Alice. Who is it? Who could be speaking? Who are you? Oh, it's the hornworm. They were talking about the hornworm who can make me bigger. Who are you? This is my forest. You can't come in here. I'm sorry. I got tiny with by drinking a strange juice. I came to this forest looking for the magical hornworm. I am the magical hornworm. And can you restore my body to its original size? Hashi. It says like yes, but something. It's okay, but there's a hornworm. Yeah, it's you. Do you want to play cards? I think I like to play cards, but I don't know. If you beat me, you'll get back to your original body. Yeah, I can't tell if it's actually... Like, I agree. It is a ribbon, but the way it's cut off into her hair, I always mistake it for cat ears. Yeah, I'm just using Google Lens, S-Geeks. I understand. Shinkei Suijakudeo 617375. That's not what that says. Let's try again. Is it okay with Shinkei Suijaku? So that's the game he wants to play. That might be concentration. That's good. Then let's begin. Alright, it's time for cards. Hajime-yo! What are we playing? What are we playing? What are we playing? Yeah, this looks like memory. This looks like concentration. We got some ska music? Why is the cursor doing that? There we go. 10 of hearts. 4. Ah! Boo. 6. King. Ten Jack Ace 6 King. Boo. 3 Jack. Okay. It is pretty cute. 2. 10 Ace 7 6 2. No. 10 Ace 7 3 2. 10 Ace 7 3 2. 10 7 3 2. Is it this one? No, fuck. Cards with Alice. What's up, faithfully? 10 7 3 2 King. 10 7 3 2 King. 10 7 3. What's up, Tex? I think I beat him, right? Like, there's no way he can win. Oh, did you get combo points? Uh-oh. Okay. 3-6. Alright, we got this. We got this. We win. Super Karen hands. Well, that was definitive. It's the first time I've won on the first try. Rocky. Something about pretty good. This one's pretty good. I'll restore your body as it is. What should I do? You don't have to do anything. Stay there. Oh man, Mr. Driller. I want to play Mr. Driller. Why isn't there a Mr. Driller 64? Oh yeah, because Namco hated Nintendo. Right. Right. Then the hornworm began to mutter something. Whoa, big. Alice's body returns to its original state in the meantime. Thank you, Hornworm-san. I've completely returned to original size. That's true. Drill Land is like top tier Mr. Driller. ... The hornworm is too small to hear. Alice decides to get rid of the weight. She bids the hornworm farewell, I assume. And we're on to chapter 4. J Tuesday, how's it going? Good frog. That's a good frog. Look at that Gato. Gato. Alice returned to her original size, was trying to get out of the forest. At that time, a big frog appeared before Alice. Gato. Grandpa, where are you going? Frog to my house.
$70 bits.
Oh boy. Sports ballers.
These games' graphics are immaculately kawaii. I approve.
Thank you for the 70-bit sports ballers. Thank you for approving the kawaii. Is your house here? Eh? It looks like it's not here. That's a good froge. That's right. How can I change it? This game is all ragtime, all the story time. Not during the card games, but during the story. It is nothing but ragtime jams. Hit it, Joe. Alice has returned to her original size. However, the future is terrible. Yeah. Yeah, it is, Alice. Sorry, can't help you with that. I don't know if I can return to my house even if I am original size. I don't know how to return to my house. Oh, it's the Cheshire Cat. He's doing pretty good. He's got like a loaf of French bread for a tail. Someone approached Alice when she said something was wrong. Who is it? Rough, noisy, and can't even flinch. What's up, Uncle Muscles? You like cards? You like card games? Looking up, a pink cat yawns and stares at Alice. Who are you? Who am I? Cheshire. What are you doing here? I want to return to my house. Where should I go? I don't like that. Maybe I'm doing something. Bushia? Probably, yeah. Bushia? Nah, that's what it says. No, wait. Yeah, no, that's what it says. Bushia. Maybe she's getting his name wrong. Instead of Cheshire, she's saying Boshia? Bosher? That's right. Is that really all that says? Yeah, okay. What's up, Chosen? Where is that boy? Come on. Please tell me. I want to come back to you. Do you think I can tell you for free? Maybe Trump? I'm recognizing the word Trump in katakana now. Toronto. Toronto. Oh, why are you doing that? Because all the people here like playing cards. Alice is smart. She's caught on. She knows the rules. That's right. Do you want to do it or not? I'll do it. Soupy... Oh, he wants to play Speed. Supido. Supido de. Ika? Let's do it. Well, let's go. Yeah, speed's good. The need for speed. Speedo. The Cheshire Cat looks more crudely drawn than like anyone else in this game so far. Ooh, look at those chameleons. Oop. There's like a slight bit of lag to this, which is awkward. Why? There we go. Ugh. Jams. Speed jams. Fucking destroyed. One card difference. Shovelware? Eh. It's a little amateurish. But it's good. Is there N64 shovelware? There's a couple games that are kind of crapped out. Damn. The Rugrats games, yeah. Oh, I got a combo here. Big combo. Oh, total denial. Crushed. Crushed his butt. I've crushed his whole butt. 2 40-foot slabs, how's it going? Can't work with that. Can't work with that either. Shit. Oh no. Oh no, my plans are crumbling. Bad Mr. Mark, thank you for the follow. Got him. Nope. That went on the wrong pile. Oh. I wonder if there's a way to tell, like, which button... Like, if different buttons go to different piles. I think they are. Yeah, I think so, Dispatch. I believe you are correct. Oh, big combo chance. Shimata. Shimata. I feel pretty Waku Waku. Yeah. Although I'm... Oh! Getting wrecked. Totally destroyed at the moment. Nope. Okay. Oh no. He's going off. No, I lose. Yeah, this is speed, Toe Plan. Damn. Agari. Big combos, big combos. This is a card game collection. It's not just speed. But each chapter of the game is a different card game, and right now we're playing speed. So far we've played Sevens, we've played Old Maid, we've played Memory, and now we're playing speed. Okay, I got a pretty good lead right now. Fuck. Okay, I should be good. Yeah, there we go. This is 64 Trump Collection, Alice no Waku Waku Trump World MP83. How's it going? Oh, I can play the 4. And the 6. No, my 6. Yeah, there's one N64 chess game and 3 shogi games. Dark Seraphim. Oh boy. God month comes full circle. Oh, perfect. Combo, 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 combo. Oh, he's dead. We win. I like Gin Rummy, I think, probably the most. I do like euchre a lot, though, too. Being an Ohioan, I've got euchre in my blood. That's another first-time win. We're tearing it up tonight. It was the right choice to stream tonight. Only a few feature girls. Are there a lot of Ero Shogi games on, like, PC 98 and stuff? There's gotta be, right? Yatta! Yeah, this is the only game like this on the N64, really, that I know of. Is he saying he wished he'd never been born? Tell me about Boshia-san's house. There's no way from here to Higashi. Higashi. Can't be helped. That's right. Higashida, when I'm heading towards Higashi. Go east, butt wizard. Where are you going? Camel Yam? Riko ga... No, Riko da ya... Ma... Mie... Mieteku... Look at those dances. Camel Yama? Camel Mountain? A camel-like, hump-like mountain with a sword at the top. I understand. The Camel Mountain. Thank you, Cheshire Neko-san. Alice decided to go to Camel Mountain as told by the Cheshire Cat. End of chapter 4. Sordid details. Sordid. That's a cute little snake. Alice did as she was told and went ahead. Wait, what? Alice, who was told about the story of Boshia, proceeded onward. I'm sure there should be something in this area. As she tried to find where she was going, a snake came. Ojo-chan, what happened? I don't know where Boshia-san's house is. Boshia, the hat, the Mad Hatter. Boshia's hat. Boshia-san, the Hatter. Aha! Aha! Now I get it. I was like, what is this word? What is Boshia? And then there's a house in the background with a hat on it. That's his house. It's supposed to be here, but... Boshia. We're learning, yeah, right? Check that shit out. Do you know? I'm sorry, it's not here. Hey. Don't lie. Huh? Liar? It's the one at the top of the mountain over there. I don't mind going, but be careful. There may be a rabbit? Thank you. She's saying thank you. I don't have to look that one up. Haha. Yes, yes, smart. Good. What do you mean? Anyway, climbing to the mountain, Alice went to... The boyfriend? Oh, look at that house. Look at that fucking swanky house. That's a very... Why doesn't it have sides? Why does it abruptly stop? After a long time climbing the mountain, Alice found the house. What a strange thing. Alice knocked on the door. Ta-da! Hey! What's a cute old man in such a place? Cute old man. Kawaii. Oji. Ojio-san. Despite the fact that it wasn't so good, a man wearing a bow and a rabbit wearing a turban came out. This person is probably the one the Cheshire Cat told me about. Oh, how can I get home from here? Also, the chicken on top of the house is now flat dead on the ground. What's that? I can't help you. If you want Trump? If you hit us with Trump. So what's the joke with this rabbit's name? It's San... Three Gatsu Rabbit? Three Gatsu Usagi? Sangatsu Sagi? Gatsu's moon. Three Moon Rabbit? Well, it's the March. Oh, Sangatsu is March. Okay, yeah. Haha. Haha. And then also you've got the Rabbit Moon. Okay. Thank you, everybody. What's up, Bavork? I figured this would happen. What do they want to play? Is it okay to have a quick bout? If it's a number followed by Gatsu, that's the month. Oh, okay. So yeah, March hair. Gotcha. Oh, they want to play Doubt. We're going to be playing Doubt with them. Bring a sleeping mouse. Sangatsusagi, bring a sleeping mouse. I understand. Now let's begin. Ugh. Okay, I might not know how to play this game. Is this bullshit? – 100 tons. Okay. So I do know how to play this then. How do I get her to pick a different word, different number? Oh, I have to go in order. Oh. Right? Gotcha. You survived MX. What's up, Super Ninja Deaths? Yes. Wait, what? I wasn't paying attention. I think I could have beaten him there. What's up, Scotty? I didn't know you went to Mexico. It's getting too hot. You need a cooler dog? What's up, Ryan Chu? Higatsu. I got 2 of those. No, this is bullshit. You fool. Naki. Oh man. The Mad Hatter is out here doubting everybody. Man, all these critters are liars. Big fat liars. So we have to go in around in a circle and like ace 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. We have to pick a, whoever goes first picks a number, and then you can put face down. You put between 1 and 4 of that card into the pile, and if someone doubts you, they call doubt and they flip one of the cards over, and if it's not the thing that you said it was, then you have to take twice as many cards back. If it is, then they have to take the cards, and the goal is to get rid of your hand first. There's some good faces in this game. Yeah, you got me. I don't have any 2s. Kingu. It's gonna take forever. If everyone just keeps lying, this game's never gonna end. Gotcha! Ah, yes! Take those cards. No way. 0 chance of that. Yeah, no. Get out of here with that shit. Damn it. I think you just have to play through the story mode. There's really not a lot of information about this game out there, so it's kind of hard to say. But, yeah. Probably just that.
Green.
Green.
You mean the card game Quicks or the video game?
Green.
Yeah, it's a pretty popular game. Can't get rid of this last card. Oh, perfect. Hell yeah. That's super lucky. Yes. Yes. No. Incorrect. Get fucked. Small sausage. I could go for a selection now. I'm pretty full, but small sausage sounds good. Lucky. Nope. Incorrect. How do you know which face is the lying face? This is like LA Noire. No! Oh, I'm not winning this round. Let's go with the jacks. One of those wasn't a 4, I just picked the wrong one. Me? I'd be like, I have 19 twos. No, no way. Yeah, because you can, like, put one card in that's correct with, like, one that isn't. And if they pick wrong, it works, right? Nope. Incorrect.
Green.
So yeah, you can like seed in like a lie card. It's like if I go for 3, I got a 50-50 chance of winning even if they call, which they don't. Nope. Ah! So the faces are... I don't know if they mean something or not. Like, it's a nice little touch, but I can't tell if it's actually significant, because I don't think it necessarily is an indicator. I'm sure they do at, like, some point in the game, right? Jack. I have no reason to doubt that. Good luck. You bitch! Yeah. Bullshit is a pretty common name for it. You know what? I'll still take the 50-50. Yeah. Now they're just gonna give it to me? Okay. Cool. Nope. I gotta do it. Yeah. I don't think it wanted an ace. I think it was something else. Liar. You liar. What a liar. No. I highly doubt that. I'm taking on the role of arbiter of this game, just doubting everybody. It's my job to make sure everyone's honest. Interesting. I have a story about that, Duke. I have a story about that. Unfortunately, it's going to give away the end of the story, but I have a story about that. I was at work today, and this guy was like, "Do you have any Castlevania games?" And I was like, "No, I don't. I might have Lament of Innocence, but I'll have to check." And he was like, "Yeah, I love Castlevania. I named my firstborn son from Castlevania." And so I'm sitting there thinking like, huh, you named your son Simon. Like, that's kind of an uncommon name, you know? Or worst case scenario, he named his son Alucard. My firstborn son's name is Castlevania. He named his son Leon. Like, out of all the Castlevania characters, he went with Leon. Axe, Cross, and Holy Water. Yeah, but if you're... Can you be called Trevor and not at some point have someone in your life nickname you, like, Trev Dog or something like that? It seems inevitable. I think Simon is a pretty uncommon name these days. I named my son Dracula. No. He's making 4 different faces. How do I know which one is the liar's face? It's gotta be Ralph. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Wait. No, because I called Doubt, so it changed the order. Damn it. You have to lie about your last card because if you aren't the person going, you have to go in order. So like whoever goes first picks which card to start with, and then everyone has to go in order. So I go 3, the next person has to go 4. That's why you have to lie about your last card. The mouse got first again, huh? No, Castlevania 2 is good, Fennec. It's a good game. Yeah, it is pretty long. But that's okay. It's good for a video game. Good for story mode. Wow, now I can go home. Damn. She got us. Maketa. The sleeping mouse is asleep. He's sleeping. This has been a lot of trouble. Please tell me how to go home. I don't know. What are the choices, Ern? He's in door form right now. The rabbit also doesn't know. Neither of them know. Eh?
70 bits.
Oh boy. Duke Donuts thinks the
Top
70
two lesser known
Belmonts.
Belmonts. 1. Leon, known for fantastic hair 2. Valve, known for amazing dress sense 3.
I just saw 5.
Known for his
Gordon Belmont.
Lloyd, known for cooking 5. Paul, known for his smoking hot mouth 6. Jack, known for incredible haircuts 7. Tom, known for hairstyles that are out there 8. Bill, known for his
Bill
great
Belmont.
sense of humor 9. Dean, known for his tremendous smile 10. Jack, known for enjoying making people laugh.
Paul Belmont's smoking hot mouth. Thank you, Duke Donuts, for the 70 Belmonts. I vote Paco. You've been playing Paco a lot lately, I think. I'd probably put it in Paco. I don't know where you are. I don't know. I'm being fooled? Google Translate keeps trying to translate the window up there as field. Field kanji. I'm fooled. The dormouse, or the sleeping mouse is asleep. Damashtano. You've been fooled. It's worse to be fooled. Whoa. That's a lot of ke. Top keks from the rabbit, from the March Hare. March Hare is watching a StarCraft tournament right now. Let's go, March Hare. A little bit. The Mad Hatter was lying to Alice. I didn't know how to get home from here. The boys have gone into the middle of nowhere. What should Alice do next? No use being here. Alice climbed down Camel Mountain. End of chapter 5. We got a hoot bird in the corner. Sweaty roses. Alice, who was lied to, was called Tobo Tobo.
Top 10 lesser known Belmonts. 1. Leon, known for his fantastic hair 2. Ralph, known for his brilliant bottom vision. Takes off
Bottom
from
vision.
anyone who can. 3. Ed and Eddie, known for their great catchphrase. Yan, Ed and Eddie 4. Roy, previously known as Roy Schweeter. Known for his
Schweeter.
good hair and fabulous clothes. 5. Goat, known as Goat Green, who creates the hilarious prank 6.
Goot.
Known for his uncanny golfing ability 7. Julius, known for being quite funny.
That's a lie. Julius Belmont is so boring. Goot Belmont, known as Goot Green, the prankster. Thank you, Duke, for the 50 Belmonts. Jason and David, known for their over-the-top reactions to everything around them. Wayne, known for his smooth moves off the course. And for his great... A lot of these Belmonts have great hair, have you noticed? Very funny legs. These lesser-known Belmonts all sound like Japanese comedy acts. Then, before you knew it, there was a strange mess. If you look at it, you can see that there are no white roses. Goot Belmont. What's wrong? Alice talks to the roses, but they don't answer. What's up, Reg? I don't know if I don't have it. Alice talked gently, and the roses talked slowly. Look at his legs! We'll soon be slaughtered. Akaku. We're so white roses. They're going to paint us with red paint? Or they're going to squeeze red paint out of the roses? The person who does that, where are they? In this place. What's up, Daciati? Alice went to a strange place. They're painting all the white roses red. Seven bits, oh boy. Nice, Daciati. Very nice. It's almost like he's thinking and saluting. When I proceeded, 3 men were working hard. 3 strange men were hard at work. Blood. Screaming follow-up. Still finds work. Good for screaming follow-up. Glad he's still making a living. Use the brush to paint the roses. You guys, why do you do such a horrible thing? When Alice glanced at the third garlic... No, that's not right. When Alice glanced at the third card, she raised her voice. Something about hiding mischief? We're not doing anything mischievous to these flowers. Nope. Sorry, Reg. Japanese only. Eh, what do you mean? I'm hiding roses with the Queen's grace. Queen? The Queen is red. The Queen really likes red. Because I really like the Queen. Because she likes red, do you paint the white roses? That's selfish. That's just selfish. It's unavoidable. It's a fairy tale. Even so, it's too terrible. I feel bad for the white roses. I'm gonna get you. It's time to stop. Something, something, something. By the way, you shouldn't be here. Yeah, I followed a strange rabbit. I came to this card world. I'm paraphrasing here. Yeah, it's got the little suit. That's why I'm looking for someone to help me get home. If you find the Queen, she might be able to help you. I'll tell you about the Queen if you play cards with us. They want to play 7 Bridge again, or is this a different game? Let's go. Let's begin. Is this the same game from Chapter 2? It'd be really weird if they were recycling games. No, this is different. Okay, do I know this game? Nope. Alright, let's look up, let's see if we can find some rules online. 7 Bridge. Card game. Okay, 7 Bridge can be played by 2 to 5 players and is probably best for 3. Yeah, Mortal Kombat 1's all about win streak and that's it. Ace is always low. It's a rummy game. The objective is to form melds. They can be sets of equal cards or sequences of consecutive cards in a suit. They must consist of at least 3 cards unless they contain a 7. The 7s are special cards. A single 7 by itself is a meld. 2 or more 7s form a valid set. 2 or more cards of the same suit in sequence from a valid sequence. Okay. A card cannot be used in more than one meld at the same time. Ace is always low, so King, Queen, Ace is not valid. Okay. In certain circumstances, you can begin a turn by picking up the top card of the discard pile. You must immediately use it with at least 2 cards from your hand to lay down a new meld. You must previously have played at least 1 normal turn. If you want to use the player's discard, you say Chi. Oh, it's like Mahjong stuff. If you wish to use the discard to form a set of 3 or 4 cards, you say Pon. You may do this even if you would not normally be your turn to play next. Pon has priority over Chi. Yeah, these are Mahjong terms. Okay.
Lucky!
Okay. Well, I've got a sequence already, so that's good. No! Ah! I used the wrong button. Dang it. Tragedy. Yeah. Someone saw Mahjong and was like, well, this is cool, but what if we used cards instead? What if Gin Rummy and Mahjong had a baby?
Lucky!
No! What? How do you play cards? I can't figure out how to like use sets. I could have done a lot better that round, but eh. I do have the nice number. Nope. Home.
Lucky!
Ah! I don't get the controls for this one. Okay, we finally got it set on the board. This is called 7 Bridge. It's basically card mahjong. I looked up the rules. I wonder if this version only lets you make sets by drawing. I don't know. Yeah, or if you have a 7. A 7 by itself is a meld, or a 7 with another card in sequence counts as a meld too. Sevens are special.
C. Lucky.
It'd be a lot more fun if I could figure out the controls for it. Because I've had a couple melds and just...
Lucky. Agari.
Dude,
Yatta.
that guy is crushing. Yes. Yes, they do. And they have to be at least 3 cards. Okay, I lost. Maketa. Maketa! God damn it. You're strong. Wait, did I win because I didn't get first? Or because I didn't get last? Weird. Let me tell you what's going on. Well, yeah, it's all Pon and Chi. Those are actually both terms in the game. You have to call Chi or Pon. There's a heart-shaped sword where you came from. Yeah. If you climb that hill, you can have it. I might be able to return to my house with this. You might be able to return to your house with this. But be careful. I don't know what to do because the queen is acting weird. I understand, thank you. Alice went on to aim for the heart-shaped sword. I don't know how I won that game. I guess I just didn't get last. That's good enough for me. Oh, good bird. Quality bird. Alice, who is informed of the queen's Mizashi, proceeded towards the heart. What's up, Left Empty? Mizashi? Where is that? Mizashi. We do. We do. What is Mizashi? Aim? Goal? Drop my controller? Alice, who was informed of the queen's goal, proceeded towards the heart. Look at the mouse going across the screen. Perhaps Jew is returning to his house. Before that, I was going to talk about roses. However, it seems that it was done by Michi. Alice went to Chikaku's street to ask Michi. Rock, big damage! There's a parrot among the light, and sweet parrots. There is no one in the candy. Okay, this is not translating very well at all. There was a parrot in the thin candy. Where is the queen's parrot? Or parrot, where is the queen? I don't know, says the parrot. Oh, thank you. What's behind the queen? I'm going to meet you in the back. Maybe Bone Masher. Hey. You should be tight to the queen. Yeah, it's been going really well tonight. I don't think I've gotten a single game over tonight. Because it's selfish. It seems that if you don't come, you'll be taken in soon. That's right. It's unlikely you'll be able to get a fly. Alice tried to go out to the sweetheart. This whole chapter is translating extremely poorly. Suddenly. Who are you? Who is it? Who is it? Suddenly, a bunch of playing cards appear, glaring at Alice. Who are you? Who are you with? Komusume. Komsume. Consume. I am Alice. Young girl, Komusume. Komusume. Little girl. Little girl, young girl, Consume. What's up, Miles Jacob? Alice is Alice. It doesn't look like it's here. I'm suspicious. Glover, eh? Let's catch her. Let's do it. Let's do it. Musume means a young Japanese girl. Why are you grabbing me? I haven't done anything wrong. Jack's friend may be... because you may be a friend of Jack. Jack Oji. What did Jack Oji do? Going to get rid of the pie of the heart of the queen. Prince Jack. Aha. Prince Jack. Let's solder today. No difference. We got more Belmonts.
Top 10 lesser known Belmonts. 1. Leon, known for his fantastic hairdo. Ralph, known for his incredible guitar skills. 3. Spike, known for his amazing racket skills. 4. Jake, known for his high-flying, acrobatic plays on the tennis court. 5. Kobe, known for his playing ability on the frisbee basketball.
Kobe
6.
Belmont.
Luke, the most organized player at Belmont with excellent song. 7. Lewis, known for his great sense of humor and humility. 8. Tommy, known for his beautiful hair, nice shoes.
Why did he say Lewis? Lewis. Thank you, Duke Donuts, for the 50 Belmonts and the mystery of Lewis. I don't know who Prince Jack is. Really? Really? Still suspicious. I can't help, but let us get rid of the lamps. That's a good idea. Alice thought, at this rate, it'll be hard to get home by tomorrow. I don't think I would recommend it to you if you don't want to play cards. Okay, let's play cards. Trompu desu. Instead, can you tell me what to do? I might. Let me see. Let me check my labyrinthine Steam library. It froze. Okay, there we go. Duke Donuts, thank you for the 15 Lewises. Apparently I don't, Quicks. I don't think I do. I don't think I have the Stanley's Parable. Stanley's Parable. Okay. Is page 1 okay? Page 1. What is page 1? That's good. Lewif. Alright. Page 1. This is a Japanese card game. Played actively in the 50s and 60s. A form of Crazy Eights. You have to say page 1 when you have one card left. Those who know both games call the newer game American Page 1 to distinguish it from the older one. Okay, so there's a standard pack of cards with a Joker. Joker is the highest card. Ace is high. So, player to dealer's left begins by leading any card. The other players in turn must follow suit if they can. Any player who does not have any cards of the suit led must draw cards from the stock one by one until a card of the required suit is drawn. So it's kind of Uno-y? A little bit Uno-y? I'm assuming I'm gonna have to, yeah. I'm probably gonna have to push like a button to call. I don't have any spades, so... Pass. Ah, but I can change suit because I have a 6. Okay, yeah, this is extremely Uno. And then 8 lets you set the suit. Okay. Ennui.
Page 1.
Page 1.
Pot. Pot.
Okay, but I don't always have to go higher, it looks like. I don't know what... Okay, is there like a rule for what these different cards do? Not on this fight. Gonna have to figure that out as we go. Okay, Queen is reverse. Queen is definitely reverse.
Agari.
Agari. You don't have to play the suit? What do you mean? Yeah, no, I got that. I got that. Okay, Jack. Jump. Jack is jump, Queen is reverse. I already know about Stanley Parable achievements, Quicks. I'm already well aware. What? What? Oh, I didn't say page 1. Yeah, we're playing Uno with an... God damn, that's a big penalty.
We had 5 two-time champions come through Belmont. Fred Finley, Andre Agassi, Bjorn Borg, Roger Federer, and Andre Agassi too, who was also
Andre
considered the greatest
Agassi
player in
too.
history in 2010. No player has even come close over that span, yet they are always mentioned first. Nadal, Federer, and Federer who lost to a level of dominance previously unseen. It run defied explanations. Socially dominant, big winning streak in Spain, immortal.
I think all of those are true statements about Belmonts. Thank you for the 50 Belmont bits, Duke. Every Belmont is socially dominant and has had a big winning streak in Spain and maybe immortal. Jump! How do you call page 1? Okay, so the second you hit the card, the computer is on your ass, so it's some button besides. Ugh. Alright. I'm not sure what to do. Some button on the controller allows me to say page 1. I'm not sure which one.
Pot. Pot.
Jump!
Yeah, that's kind of a quality of life thing that didn't come until later, I would say, Bone Masher. These days you would expect it, but even as late as the late 90s, it's not necessarily a common thing. You found the manual?
Jump!
Pot.
It's not? Aha! L?
Pot.
Apparently the button I was looking for was L. L and R, okay. Thank you, Left Empty.
Pot.
I don't like that guy with the big nose. He's very... I like the one with the pointy nose. He's got a good face. The one with the big dick nose got a horrible... He sounds like Lemon... What's his name? Lemon Grab from Adventure Time?
Jump.
Kind of looks like him, too.
Pot. Pot.
Pots.
Pot. Page 1.
Page 1. Reverse.
Pot. Page 1.
Page 1.
Uh-oh, we got a burner.
Page 1.
Oh, destroyed.
ひょビリ
That was a good result. Look at that bat just flying around, being a nuisance. Yeah, it does look like a Draki. I was thinking that too.
パッ
Ooh.
パッ
ジャン
ページ1
パス リバー パス
上がり
Oh no! He destroyed me. Oh! Damn it. I was like, wait, why are they all yelling? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
ページ1
Yeah.
パスページ1上がり
You were
ラ
close.
ッキー
That was close. Not anymore, though. Draw 4. Yeah! Draw 4, stupid. Stupid idiot. Uh-oh. Now I'm the one who has to draw 2. Ah! Damn. Damn. Well, I think I'm gonna have to do that one over. Now I understand, though. I'm not gonna lose that again. Our body. No? What? It went our way. Kachi. We won. Sukama. Good thing it isn't page 3. Yeah. Bean. So noisy. Can't you stop? Play again. Okay. This time I got it. This time I've got it. I won't screw up like I did last
はい
time.
と
Maximum focus. Right, Weenie? Hell yeah. Weenie's dialed in just like me. Yeah, I like the one in the upper right too, Dispatch. He's my favorite. The one on the left looks like a pudding, like a fat pudding man. And the one at the top looks like an assistant principal.
Boss.
You like fat pudding man? I think there's nothing wrong with that.
Pot.
Liz also a fan of fat pudding man. Page, you won!
Pot.
Goro Daimon? Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Pot.
No! I demand clubs. You bitch!
Boss.
Page 1.
Oh no!
Boss.
Oh my god!
Pot. Pot.
It's a close one.
Diva.
Boss.
Yeah, he's got the worst voice. Okay, I'm still in the lead. Yes! Agari! Yatta! Arf! It should be on Twitch, Miles Jacob. Should be on Twitch.
まあまあかな。
ひょえ。
ビリ
Beauty. When was Glover? Glover happened on November 21st after Diddy Kong Racing. Game number 54. Oh, I don't have it numbered is why. Because it was a special stream. But here's the link to the Twitch playthrough. That's the full playthrough of Glover.
Diva.
Jump.
Jump.
Oh, I can fuck some shit up with that.
Pot.
What's up, Unix? No, this is an N64 game. The N64iest game.
Pot.
You can't get graphics like this on a Super Nintendo.
Boss.
Pot.
Boss.
Page you won. It's interesting that in this one, like, the 8s are the suit changer, but you have to play them in suit to activate them. Like, they aren't just a wild. You have to actually be in suit to play the 8. It's kind of an interesting rule.
Boss.
Yeah, they're not very powerful
Diva.
compared to other Uno types.
Diva.
Oh, you played right into my hand. Dominant.
Boss.
Medium 8s.
Pot.
Mild 8s.
Boss.
Pot.
Boss.
That's true. Mathematically can't lose.
Page 1.
Page 1.
Although that guy got second again, that's not good.
Page 1.
Alice Number Wonderland.
Page 1. Reverse.
Mama.
What do you guys think of this game so far? Are you enjoying the playthrough? I've been really hesitant to play Japanese games just because the language barrier's hard to deal with, but this seemed like a good intro. Like, we've dabbled in a couple, and I haven't finished them. But, this seemed like a good candidate. Not yet, Unix. Maybe later. So far, no, though. Oh, if someone plays a 2, you have to play another. So that is Uno style. Like the 2, you have to, you either draw 2 or you play another 2 to keep it going. Yeah. It's not like someone's telling me like, oh, the secret is under the 12th banana. And I'm just like, what?
Jump.
Boss.
It's inconsequential to the gameplay. It did have a Monopoly game, yeah.
Page
We
1.
played that one.
Reverse.
We lost!
Diva.
Agari. Yatta.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, Infinite continues too. Him winning is fine by me.
Pot. Page 1.
Dick.
Agari. Lucky.
Agari. Beady. All right, let's get the translation box out again. Makata. Makita. That's stupid. Okay, please tell me what you're doing. I can't help but tell you. This Heishi is the heart of the heart. Heishi? Where's that coming from? Higashi. This mansion is at the west of the Heart Valley. Heart Valley. Thank you for your help, Left Empty, and everyone else in chat who's been helping me decipher this. If you go Shiroha, the reverse of a valley, a plateau or a hill, peak, cliff, mesa. Go east and you should reach the castle. Okay. I understand. A small mountain, but not a mountain, like a plateau or a hill, probably. I dropped my controller again. I'm a butterfingers. What's up, this machine hugs? At that time, out of nowhere, the rabbit jumped in. Boing, boing, boing. Is he late? He's probably late. It's hard, it's hard! The rabbit is hard. Farm the rabbit for time stop. Something about Prince Jack. Oof. I don't want to read that translation out. That's... Something about Prince Jack. Spade? No. I got Prince Jack because of Spade's help or something? From now on, the court... Prince Jack has been captured at the Plains of Spade. Okay. And the trial is about to begin. End of chapter 7. Nope, not yet. The white rabbit has gone out. Something sword. It seems useless to go there. Woo, 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 woo. We must go too. Will you come with us? Yes, I'm going. For Alice, this is how it is. You can meet the queen if you go to the court. If you want to see the queen, you don't need to go to the castle anymore. Ah, because she's on the Plains of Spade. Alice and her colleagues left behind the house for the courthouse. End of chapter 7. There we go. Oh, look at that cool guy. Look at the cool dude next to the queen. With like a weird Saturn ring mustache. And there's some good pigs in the audience. I don't think the translator likes this gray text box. In addition to Alice, there are many people in the court. Is there a rabbit in the middle of the house? Is the rabbit the lawyer? White rabbits are flirting with each other. I don't think that's what that says. It does say white rabbit. White rabbit wa kyoru shi kyoru shinagari. White rabbits are wandering around and looking around. There we go. Flirting with each other. Seshkni. Looking distressed. Seish. Isn't that the name of one of the games? So the white rabbit is saying silence. Silence, okay, thank you. Left Empty, you're my hero. Google Translate, you're okay. Along with the White Rabbit, the surroundings became quiet. I'm not flirting, I'm just wandering and looking. With my hands. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to ask Prince Jack. Did you get rid of the heart-shaped pie of the queen? The trial is starting. Court is in order. I haven't done that. I didn't do it. Is that true? It's true. Heart pie isn't slimy. No. No, I don't think that's that. Hato no pie. I never stole any heart pie. I see. Well, Alice. Go out before Alice? Dewa Arisu. Please stand and come as a witness. Okay. Damn, you're really carrying the load here, Left Empty. Eh? What should I say? Ikari. Whatever, come forward. Yeah, seriously, sales. Left Empty, MVP. Alice only came to meet with the Queen, and now she's a witness to Prince Jack? Alice is getting confused. Let's hear it from you. Did Prince Jack get rid of the pie? Did Prince Jack take the pie? I've never seen a pie. I don't know that kind of thing. How could I know? Didn't Jack say he didn't take it? Isn't that a lie? Prince Jack says he didn't take it, then he didn't take it, did he? Something about not knowing anything. Alice doesn't know anything about the pie. Well, why can't I say that? That's okay. If I'm getting like the gist of it, then I'm just kind of... I don't want to put all this weight on you left empty. That's why I don't know if Prince Jack took the pie. After all, isn't he lying? I'm not lying. Isn't that a lie? You're training. Yeah, there you go. Well, well. The king talks. The little man sitting next to the queen suddenly started talking. Alice. This is all about playing cards. This is all about playing Trump. Yes. Much better than Google. Why don't you play cards? Why don't you put a card with the card? What are we playing? What are we playing? Okay. Our world is all about playing Trump, as you can see. Okay, he's asking me if it's okay to play. Is it okay to go? Yes. Well. Alright, here we go. It's game time. Game number 8. Which one is this? Daifuko?
勝つわよ。
負けないよ。
Okay, we are playing Daifugo. I don't know what that is, so let's look it up. Okay, so we're playing, oh, okay. So what is this game called, where you play a set of, like, he's playing 3 3s, so I have to play 7 7s. Is this President? Are we playing President? I think we're playing President. It's asshole.
Pass.
Okay. I know how to play this game. Although, aren't there some, like, really weird rules?
Pass.
I'm trying to remember. I think most people call it asshole, but because I learned it most recently in Clubhouse games on Nintendo on the Switch, it's President.
Pass. Pass.
Ooh, he jokered me.
Pass.
9. Ah.
Pass. Pass.
Oof.
Pass.
I'm getting wrecked out here. Trying to finish. I don't think I can. Having 1-6 left over is not a good spot to be in. Ooh, the king is powerful. Look at the prince. The prince has a super round body. Aha! You fool.
上がりまあまあかなちょえ
ビリ
Bam, 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 bam. I think I'm gonna have to take a break after this one. Okay, so we passed one that we don't want.
Pass.
Is winning important here? No.
Pass.
I'm gonna let it go. I need to get rid of this 10. That's the problem. I just need to get rid of this 10 and I'm in the driver's seat.
Pass.
2 6s, 2 7s. Okay, let's play the 9s. Bah.
Pass.
Bah. I gotta be careful not to let this get out of hand. Oh my god, he won again?
Pass.
But okay, I'm gonna play the Joker now.
Pass.
That way I can play all the 8s. Oh shit. Oh right, when you play when you play 4 it flips, right? Revolution, yeah.
上がりまあ
You
ま
got
あかな
a special revolution music.
ビリ
2 3s, 2 6s. I got 2 7s. 2 8s, 2 10s. How do you guys feel about 2 2s?
Pass. Pass.
I think I have to.
Pass.
Crap. Alright, so we're all single cards from here on out. It's not gonna be good for me.
Pass. Pass.
Ugh. Oh my god, the king is a monster! Ew. It's good to be king.
But
I mean, I'm pretty good at getting second place. Most of the games so far, as long as you don't come in last, you get to proceed. Let's hope that that's the same with this one. Did I give up? Yeah, that would be tough. The prince has to not lose. Yeah, your bonus. Oh yeah, you did. I can't play cards. I can't afford to play cards. No, you gave it to me. Lie, lie. You're still lying. I'm not lying. That's it. That too is a lie. Left empty, I'm giving you VIP. It doesn't mean anything, but you get a diamond next to your name now. Let's exile this pesky young brat who knows nothing but to lie. VIP means everything. Okay, I shouldn't have said that to MP. Yeah, I'm sorry, MP83. I didn't mean to rub salt in the wound. As she was yelling, Trumps came out of nowhere and jumped toward Alice. Look at those Trumps flying out. Cha! End of chapter 8. That was an agreeable result. We have moved on to chapter 9. Wait, was that the last chapter? Is this the end? Did we win? At that moment, Alice was sleeping in the wilderness. Was it a dream? Was it really all a dream? Perhaps there is a playing card crab somewhere. Alice, go home. Return to your home, Alice. It's time to go. Oh, there's the rabbit again. It's hard. It's a Chikokuda! Maybe there is a kingdom of Trump somewhere after all. Chikokuda! Chikokuda! It's that strange rabbit. time loop? Yeah, Shadrock. After all, it's really Trump's house. Alice was happy and followed the rabbit. Will Alice also meet the caterpillars, the Cheshire cats, the heart-shaped cards? It's another story. End credits. Look at that. Alice. Sequel where? I don't... You know, it's funny. Game FAQs mentions this as part of a franchise. Left empty. Trump Collection franchise.
You must crush
And it is. It is, in fact. Thank you, Buffalo Wild Juba, for the 100 bits. There are 6 Trump Collection games produced by Bottom Up. 2 for the Super Nintendo, 1 for the Game Boy, 1 for the N64, and then 2 for the Wonder Swan. But this is the only one that's Alice themed. It was a pretty adorable game. We're going to check the other card games, make sure there aren't any that we didn't play. And then I think we're going to stop the timer on this. Bop, bop. There may be more to this game, but there's so little information, at least on the English-speaking internet, that I would have to... Someone else would have to find it out. Okay, so we did Concentration, Old Maid. I don't think we did Domino. There's some solitaire games, there's blackjack, there's poker. We'll have to see. Because it was 11, and it was like intro, prologue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, ending. So yeah, I think that would be it. That would be it. There's some good art in these credits, though. Yeah, what's the Japanese game facts? There's the prince sleeping on the dodo. Everyone's sleeping. There's a lot of sleeping in this game. $50. Special thanks to all the 50-year-olds in Japan who bought this game. Presented by Bottom Up. We'll see Bottom Up again. They made quite a few N64 games of wildly differing quality as far as I can tell. They seem kind of like a poverty developer, but some of their shit's cool. Look at the king. The king is so good. I'm going to put it at 90%. I want to check out the card games that did not show up in single player mode, story mode. Is this the intro again? No, it's not. It's not, because we're actually advancing through this text. Alright, Grandpa, what do you got? It looks like Alice was able to get back to her original cause. How was it? Alice's mysterious bouquet. Nani? Alice's mysterious book. Bouquet. Book. Oh, adventure. Was there an N? I didn't see an N. The Queen of the Queen. The Queen of the playing cards. The Heart of the Queen. Hey, he's just puffing on that pipe. Oh, it's the split. Okay. You're able to meet various people. Alice has gone to a mysterious place again. I think it's hard to do this picture. R-Phase! Thank you for the R-Raid. X-Parish, thank you for the follow. Jeffy, how's it going? How was your stream, R-Phase? How was Streamer Appreciation Month and or game? A Salty Asian, how's it going? It's going pretty good. I think we just beat this game. Thunder Grump, thank you for the follow. You can find cheats with the old Trump part related, no secret. Okay. No worries. You got smacked by Hazama today. You're playing Blaze Blue, right? Konoe. Well, thank you for the raid. Welcome to the end of, we're going to be playing this game a little bit more before we close the book on it. Because it's in a book. It's all flat paper stuff. This is a collection of card games. For anyone seeing it for the first time. My name is MisterRadon. We're 100%ing every N64 game, even the Japanese ones. And this is the first Japanese game that we're actually getting close to 100%ing. We started a couple and fell off of them, but this one might actually happen. I think it's hard to do this picture. Well, I was a little sick. I'll give you a little relief. Almost bought some N64 consoles while you were in Japan? Yeah, that's the end of the game. Okay, so I probably don't need the translator anymore. I'm using an American console that's very easy to make region-free. N64s are very easy to bypass. They did have a couple unique colors, but they're mostly like store-branded ones. There's like a Date Hawks one. There's one of the store. I think there's a Lawson one. There's a Lawson N64, and they're all like prizes for the most part. They weren't like ones you could go to the store and buy typically. Story mode だね. So that should be everything here. Yeah, story mode is complete. So now we just need to check out the card games that we did not play. Bunch of Pikachu ones, nice. Standard mode だね. So I don't think we played Domino. We did all these ones. We did Daifugo. Or Cheat. Page 1. Wait, did we do Cheat? We did Doubt. We didn't do Cheat. Yeah, the Pikachu one's like extra wide to have that little plastic Pikachu thing. Poker, Blackjack, Klondike, Freestyle. We didn't do any of these. We didn't do the... We did the personality analysis last time. We can do it again this time. So Concentration, Old Maid. Let's check out Domino. Whoa! Too many options! Well, now I'm curious. This has got to be where you set the number of players and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Here's the difficulty setting. That's a lot of kanji. Okay, we did Old Maid already. We don't need to do that one. Let's see what Domino's going on here. No Spider Solitaire, yeah. Klondike and Free Cell, though. Well, this is what I get for saying I didn't need the translator anymore. Let's see if it can work with this font, though. Okay, so the bottom one is how many rounds. This one is difficulty. This is like Ace to King wraparound. What's that one? Are you in the field at Jukamo? Juka compulsory transaction? What? Let's just leave it default. Let's just leave that default. Okay, so how do you play domino? Well, let's give it a shot. Let's see if I recognize it. Also known as Card Domino Spoof 7's Fantan or Parliament, is a card game for 3 to 7 players, which players aims to shed cards by matching the preceding ones, or if unable, must draw from the stock. Cards are played out to form a layout of sequences going up and down in suit from the agreed starting card, e.g. a 7 or an Unter. Yeah, we got the good animals. Oh, no, we did this one. We did this one. This was... Okay, this was chapter 2. Okay. So we don't need to do this one. Yeah, Dodo, Sheep, and Mouse. Okay. So that was Domino. Or 7s. Okay. We did Speed. We didn't do Cheat, right? Maybe we did. I think we did do this. This is the one we did, and then Doubt's the one we didn't do, right? Wah, wah, wah. Yeah. Yeah, so we did this one too. Okay. Doban. What's Doban? So, these are the 8 games that were in the story mode then. These 8 were the ones we played in the story. And then these ones we'd have not played. Poker, Blackjack, Klondike Solitaire, Free Cell Solitaire. What is this? What is Doban? What? Card description. Jack is jump. 8 is Ma. Yeah, this looks like the Crazy 8. Wait, so then we did this one too. We're in space, though. Whoa! Look at the Earth. What is this perspective? Oh, maybe you don't have to say page 1. Well, let's see. Oh, robot voice. Nope, nope, this is different. This is different. I think. There's like a point system or something? Nine is reverse. What are they saying for 4s? Oh, it's because they're down to 1 card. Reach, like in Mahjong. Oh, you done goofed. Okay, you steal points in this one. So this is pretty similar. I'm not sure what's really differing, aside from like the point system and not having to call page 1. Beacha. That's true. Now we know where the robot voices come from. I also understand how the cards sort. Oh, it's because nope. We got those. We got those. Hearts. Make it hearts. Make it hearts. Make it hearts! Yes! I got it. I got it. I don't know what the multiplier in the center is about, though. Oh. I'm doing a thing. What? I like took 2 points? Why did I take 2 points? What? What? What just happened? What? I think I just won. For what it's worth. I'm pretty sure I just won the game. And it just started over. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm confused. But we did it. That's the important thing. Winning on accident is still winning. Okay, let's go to poker. Level 1 clear? Well, I did play on like a level 1 difficulty. Oh, it's video poker. Oh, look at this fancy shit. The pachinko games are different games. Double up. Okay, I've oh, we get to pick high, low, or red and black. Let's go high, low. High.
Nice.
Nice. High. No! The frog didn't do anything. He was just like, the Mad Hatter lives over there. That's all he did. You looking for the Mad Hatter? Or he's over there. He's in the house with the hat on it. Ooh. Lose. I want 3 cards. Not 3 of a kind. I want 3 cards. 5 cards. Let's go for the flush. No. Let's go for the straight. Screw it. Impossible straight, yeah. Video poker is such a racket, man. Yeah, what do you do with the big credits? I think you just brag to your friends. Oh, that is good art. That is very good. Hold the 2s and the ace. Win! Double up. High, low. Low. Ah! Yeah, Wonder Swan sequels to N64 games. That's fucking cool. Ooh. 3 cards. Alright. Be nice to me. Ah, you bitch. Hi. No! Yeah, Wonder Swan quest. That'd be really good. Okay. Ooh. Is ace high or low in high? High. No, I guess ace is high. Okay, well, F me, I guess. Load game. Load game? You can save. You can save your credit progress. Yep. They did the sumo games on the N64, and I think they did Onagai Monster too, which is kind of a mess, but I couldn't understand enough Japanese to get out of the first town when I tried to play it on New Year's Eve. So, seems good. Why? Okay, save. Game change. I like that menu is in English. Oh, we just go straight to the blackjack machine. Okay. You have the same credits? The credits are the same from both poker and blackjack? With some weird-ass video blackjack payouts, too. Stop it. So here's the thing. I can stand at 20 or I can go for this 5-card payout. Damn it. What's up, Saul?
Nice. Great.
Oh, it has different voices. I need to know. Hi.
Fantastic.
Ooh, fantastic. What comes after perfect? Damn it! I was lured in by content. This is one of those things that I can't imagine has an end. What if, I mean, it might. It might have like an end credits, but I just don't know. Someone will have to do some serious research or something. Like, maybe. I doubt it. There's no way that they just, like, left that in. Yeah, you can't save mid-hand. Maximum. Yeah, I want that 777. Just massive mega payout. F. We gotta go for a double up here. Have to do it.
9.
Nope. I'll take my 100. Yeah, a 10 and a 1? No, not both, I think. But yeah, no, yeah, it's a yeah. So if you get an ace, it's either what, 1 or 11, I think, and you get to choose which way you use it. So they would call that a soft 19, because it's 19 or it's 9. Ooh, this looks promising. Keep it low, keep it low, keep it low, keep it low. Fuck! There's no double downs or splits in this. This is very crude video blackjack. This is prehistoric video blackjack. Oh, you can change the card backs. I want the Cubert deck. Video blackjack is so boring. Okay, let's play some solitaire. Okay, so this just bounces you between the two. I'd like to know if there is like some kind of secret ending to this mode, since it has like its own save file and everything. I really doubt it. If someone wants to like go into the ROM and look at the files or whatever, be my guest. I'll happily go back to this game if you find there's more content, but I'm not gonna sit here and grind when I strongly doubt that. I'm in the translated manual right now, Orky Borg. Although maybe this isn't a full translation. I don't know. Let's play some solitaire. Ooh, this is nice. What's up, Hoffman? And here I said we weren't ever going to get jazz music in an N64 game again. Oh, weird. It's not like a snap cursor. It's a the like motion blur in this mode is kind of interesting. Ooh, big combos. I have played an embarrassingly long period of time of Super Solitaire on the Super Nintendo, so I am at home with this. This is sensible to me. Look at my score. Look at my huge score. We have to beat him. We have to beat a game of this. We have to beat a game of Solitaire. It is a must. We'll have to beat a game of Klondike. We'll have to beat a game of Free Cell. I think that'll be a decent indicator as to what might be an end of the other modes too, if there is one. Shareware Solitaire. Yeah, the timer is just going up there. Like, really? Hundreds of seconds? Really? Is that necessary for a Solitaire game? Japan says yes. Yeah, it's always cool to see what Solitaire... Why is there a Joker? What Solitaire games will do when you win. Always a special treat. Lance Boyle, how's it going? Drink your milk. What do I do with the Joker? What the fuck do I do with this? What do you do with it? Oh. Got it. It's a mega card. Solitaire with Jokers is something I've never seen before in my life. Standard hired hands. Production staff is super clandestine, though. Activate Joker power. Put it on the hearts. So it just auto pulls from wherever the card is. I should have used the club. Is there an undo? Whoa! Okay, what do we got here? That's more options than I expected. Original? Redo. Oh, redo. Yeah, definitely wait, no, that's not what I meant! Shit! Wait, what is it? Why is it doing it the other way? Why is it backwards now? I've never seen this either. Undo, start over, next stage. Next stage. Option, scores. Option. Whoa! 2 Jokers. Ooh. 3 different backgrounds. Let's go with Snowy Forest. Cursor speed, ordinary. Quick. Well, ordinary's fine. I'm assuming this is the autoplay. Finland. The Finland background. I think this is just how to play Klondike. Yeah. Okay, so what is next stage? Whatever. This This has futuristic features that I was not prepared for. Ooh, combos. This is not a great tableau right now. Gobos. Combos. Gobbo combo. Man, I haven't played P-Cross DS in a long time. I played through that entire game. That was good times. Love Picross. Why isn't there a Picross 64? You get the Dobon thing? I've never played Picross 3D. I really need to get on that. I have never played that one. When you're top, if you don't finish top... Oh. I think I get it. That's an 8. That's, look, why isn't it sticking? Why won't you stick? I need that, ooh, you know what? Actually, I need that 3 of spades. Oh, it's interesting. Like, it's... Now the 3 is just not there. It's a ghost 3. Now what do I want? I guess I'll just have the, well, if I take the 6 of spades, I can move this over. No, I can't. I can't do that. Another mistake. I don't know how to use jokers in solitaire, apparently. Most of your score comes from your timer. Okay. Wait, why can't I drag... What the heck? Oh, because this is a broken column. That's why they won't let me drag it. Because I used the cursed jokers. Thank you for all your help tonight, Left Empty. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I could move the 2 to fix it if I had somewhere to move the 2 to. A place where from whomst the 2 could depart. I don't like that it's backwards now. Go back to normal human solitaire, please. Alright, well, fuck it. Give me the ace of diamonds. Yeah, this is a good game. I like card games. I'm an old man. I like soup, I like soft foods, game shows, and I like to play cards. I'm easy to please. Prune Whip. I've never had Prune Whip. Joker! What do I do with it though? Like, I don't... It seems like a waste to use it. I'm gonna just scroll past it. I don't think I need it. If it's a guaranteed first card, I'm gonna wait for a more opportune usage of Joker. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Smooth. Can I pull cards? I can. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Boiled prunes folded into whipped cream. Huh. Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not sure if I've ever... I think I've eaten prunes once. But I don't really remember it. I don't remember prunes. Do 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 do. Ha do 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 do. Oh, big. See, again, I'm gonna sit on that Joker. I don't need it. Well, now I need it. So what do I need? I need, probably the 4 diamonds, right? Just give me that. And then I can play that straight out of there. Yeah, my memory's going too, yeah. More gunshot sounds. Solitaire City. I've never played this. Yep, that's what Solitaire sounds like. That is exactly what Solitaire sounds like. Oh no, I need a black queen. No! I was so close. No! Damn you! Next stage. Ooh. Heart combos possible. The king is on the field. Oh, tempting. Oh, dark temptations. I think the secret is to really wait on using the Jokers until you absolutely need them. But boy, are they screwing me right now. Nice. Patience is the name of the game. Actually, Solitaire is the name of the game. Nuxie! 53 months. Thank you very much, Nuxie, for that extension of your subscription. Thank you for reticulating my splines. Okay, we gotta use it now. Wait, no I don't. Hang on a second. I just need to get a king. Is there a king in this rotation? There's one. Hiya. The cycle has been broken. I could even play that 6 out if I want. Fuck it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go for it. There's a Hanafuda 64 game that I'm excited to play. I don't have it yet, though. That's another game I learned on Clubhouse Games that I actually had a lot of fun. I thought it was a really cool game. My strategy is very simplistic, obviously, but I thought it was neat. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, it's time to use the Joker. Let's get the spades going. Okay. Tarathiel, how's it going? Big solitaire action tonight on the stream. Everyone's glued to their seat, waiting for the game to unfold. The whole world is watching a solitaire. Ooh, another Joker. Vork!
Club, spade, diamond, heart, Joker playing card, Joker playing card, Joker playing card, Joker playing card,
Joker playing card.
Joker playing card, 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 Joker playing.
Oh, I got cut off. I'm sorry about that. Please forgive me. Thank you for the 7 months of subs. I appreciate that, Bevork. 10. Yes. Yes, it's happening. Combos are happening. Look at the combos. Okay. I need the 4 diamonds. Oh, go, 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 go! Oh. Oh. Get out of here. That's game. That's the ball game. Okay, well that's kind of anticlimactic, but okay. Satisfying. Thank you for the dab, Kydra. Thank you, dabbing 47 minutes ago, show.
Myself a 5. Pretty good.
Pretty good. 20,000 points for less than 5 minutes. Nice. Oh. Okay, so, free cell? There's a save for the solitaire too. Weird. I mean, I guess if you're in a hurry, if you gotta go to work, you don't want to lose your... I don't know, actually. I have no idea. I'm not as good at free cell as I am. Free cell kind of confuses me sometimes. There's jokers here too, though. Could be good. There's one. We can put the jokers in the cells. That's good. I'm probably making a gigantic mistake by filling all my cells up with kings. That's probably a massive mistake, but in my defense, I'm an idiot. Okay, let's get the ace of diamonds out of here. That'll help out a lot. Okay. We can move these over here. We can move these over here. We can make a second king stack right here. Alright. Honestly, this is kind of a decent start. It's not the worst. I need a 6. There's a 6. There's a 6. Ooh, those are buried. Where are the 7s? There's one over here. Nice, nice. Do 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 do. What do you mean, ba-bump? Jacks. Oh, those are buried too. Alright, let's just get to the bottom of this stack. This will give me a lot of freedom. Now I can do all kinds of wacky shit. I gotta get through this stack. Can I just do that? No. Well... whatever. Okay, the ace is gonna pop off as soon as I get rid of this. So what's buried that I need to get to? The 3 of clubs is right there, honestly. I don't need that. Where's the 3 of spades? I don't need any of these. Can I put... no, I screwed up. Okay, that's fine. Let's take the 3 of clubs. Let's just get that going. Big combos. Big combos. Big combo action. Top tier Japanese resort hotel lounge? Heck yeah. Okay. Let's free the 3. Good. Where's the 4 of clubs? Freestyle God. Freestyle God. So if I hit next stage, yeah, the score resets. Weird. So I think the first one is to re-deal the hand you just played, and the second one is to do a new hand, maybe? Well, we're almost done. We have 2 left. One is the personality analysis, which we've done once before, but we'll do it again. Personality analysis. Left empty if you can help out with the translation on this one. I think you just have to match cards here. That's fine. I give you permission to dox my soul. No, it won't let me. It has to match. Okay, this is gonna auto-scroll, by the way. It's gonna blink off this page. Ooh, I got good letters this time. Last time it was like all D's. I'm a hot-blooded fellow. I'm a born leader. Hell yeah. C in skillfulness, C in kindness. A in carrot. I have A grade carrot today. I'll take it. I'll take that fortune. Okay. You get excited by anything, which means others sometimes look at you in fear. I mean, that's true. I do get excited by jank video games. And chat's like, what's this guy's deal? And the answer is jank video games. That's my deal. That's my fucking deal. Try to mind others. No! Shove chat. Get out of my way. I gotta play N64. I'm not very smart nor kind. Yeah, well. That happens. Okay. Last is the fortune shuffle. I mean, it's a fair assessment, Drakazone. It's a fair assessment. It's okay to be dumb in Japan? I'm gonna get that on a shirt. Ooh, special graphics. Fortune shuffle. Okay. Okay, so I've got three options here. The sheep is start. The rabbit is fortune shuffle. And the dodo is are you sure? Not a born leader like me. Arrgh. I think I should have been paying attention to what suit was what. I'm going with number 2. Number 2 is the winner. Choose a card. Number 2. Today, my pity 40%. My pity. She's looking at me like I'm a bit of a loser. The expression on her parappa face says, "This guy's kind of pathetic." Fortune shuffle. Oh, these are the rules. The rules of fortune shuffle. The game goes on by striking the 3 icons lined up in the noodles. 3D. Oh, okay, it's saying use the 3D. These are the controls. For more details, see page 40 of the manual. I think that's everything, guys. if there might be some extra content to this, I kind of doubt it. The 3D stick, yeah. But I think that's this game. That's 64 Trump Collection, Alice no Waku Waku Trump World. I enjoyed it. Simple kids game, fun card games. Some good animals saying boo. Boo. I might come back to this every once in a while and play, like, you know, Old Maid or something else, you know. You can also play 4 players, so which means we will see this game again when we play some multiplayer N64 games and establish multiplayer dominance for this platform. But there's our first Japanese 100%. It's in the books. Yeah, more solitaire. Batamapu. Alright, chat, before I let you go, would you like a poll? Who is it?
Retroslam gaming retroslam gaming retroslam gaming retroslam gaming retroslam gaming retroslam gaming retroslam.
Is that John Matrix?
Gaming retroslam 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 gaming.
2-minute poll. Thank you, John Matrix, for the 6 months. You now have a can of soup next to your name. There is a poll open about what the next game should be. Game number 85? Game number 85. '64 Trump Collection. Alice no Waku Trump World. Alice's Exciting Trump World. Took 4 hours, 32 minutes, 13 seconds. Completed on April 28th. Hey. Would I buy Enemy Tempest of Violence for the Amiga? I don't own any Amiga games. I don't even own an Amiga. It's a cool game, though. Yeah, the N64 doesn't have like a proprietary like sound engine. So some composers ended up just using the Super Nintendo one. Other ones just use like compressed audio using the larger cartridge space. It's a weird one. It's a weird case. We got 315 games left. You'll miss the Old Man and the Scott Joplin tune. The poll is open right now. Should the next game be in English or not? Lucky. Boo. Alright, chat has decided they want more Japanese. I'm game. I'm game if you guys are. Here's the thing. My Japanese is still extremely weak, so I will need lots of help. And I will probably be avoiding games with, like, intense adult language. But first, let's kiss this lovely rabbit. Thank you for the fun game. Thank you for game number 84. Mwah. Fun. Good. A milestone. Our first Japanese game. But now we have to get a second Japanese game. And I need to find it. There's a couple mature Japanese N64 games. Not many, but a couple. Ogre Battle would be full of like fucking strategic kanji. If you played it in Japanese, I'm sure. Yeah, alright. I think this is what I'm going to go for. I'm not sure what to expect, but I have wanted to play this game for, gosh, 25 years now, probably. So, we'll get a quick teaser tonight, but I'm going to end the stream here in a few minutes. Look forward to game number 85, please. Doraemon. Probably also a game for children. What's this one called? This is Nobita and the Three Fairy Spirit Stones. Let's have a quick sneak peek. There are 3 Doraemon games on the N64. But I remember seeing previews of this online when it was being developed and like really this was my introduction to the character, and I really wanted to play it and see what he was all about. And I have a little bit of merch now. I have some Doraemon merch. I have like a travel pillow. I had a keychain. Yeah, only 3 compared to compared to everything else. The poor neglected N64 only had 3. There are as many Doraemons as there are Tony Hawks on the N64. Bad end. Here we go. Sneak peek. Epoch. Volcano. Chaos Emerald. Brick Wall. What's up, Chocolate Deluxe? These must be the 3 Fairy Spirit Stones. This one's gonna be red. Tegua. It broke. And then it, like... the way that it phases, like it clips through the camera, is not very good looking. Whoa! Demon Lord. Whoa! Wow! Don't worry about it, Shame Glaze. Welcome to the chat. It's fine. Is there a demo? Look how round he is. Look at, like, that's a pretty round N64 model. Okay, so no demo. It's so loud. Oh, there's no saves. 32 pockets. Copy. Kesu. Options. Yeah, Pile Wings is really, really good. Pile Wings is a great game. Yeah, round cat with no ears because robot mice ate them. Correct. This piano jam is kind of nice. What are we looking at here? Pointless options? Sound? Stereo or mono? Message speed? Message scroll? No. Contrast of the screen? What's the top one? Difficulty. Oh, okay. Easy to the right. Okay. Okay. Well, there's no save files on here, so I don't want to, like, load up the story and get involved. This looks pretty good so far, though. I'm intrigued. We'll have a crack at a Japanese game that's not just playing cards. We may actually need some Japanese knowledge to get through that. If you try to turn the N64 on... Okay, let's try that. We can do that. Let's go. Let's see it. He yelled at me. That motherfucker yelled at me. Okay. That's going to do it for me tonight. It is 2 in the morning. We finished a game. Game number 85, which means that we are now 21% done with the N64. 21% complete now that we've completed 84 games. And game number 85 will be tomorrow night. If you want to see some Doraemon, please come on back. I will be happy to stream it for you. I'm excited. I've never seen this game before outside of screenshots, so... 70 bits, oh boy!
ST, stop MisterRadon now. Boom, 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 explosion. Boom, boom, boom.
Thank you, Bavork, for the 70 bits. Thank you, Left Empty, for being a VIP tonight, helping with all those translations. Speaking of that, Bavork. Speaking of that, it's Retro Island Gaming's 6,000 follower special. So he's playing Inca people, kings and knights. And he's got like reduced cheap TTS. So if you want to spam him with cheap TTS, it's half off tonight. 50 bits will get you a TTS. And cheap redemptions too. Lots of slams and whatnot. So it's been a pleasure being your streamer tonight. If you've got pod gangs, let's just pod gang the shit out of Rig. If you've got pod gangs, if you got big pod gang points, let's pod gang the hell out of him. I love Andrew. He's the best. He's so nice. He's such a kind, sweet wizard. So yeah, let's do it. Thank you again, everybody. It's been a pleasure being your streamer as always. Thank you for watching me and the N64. And we'll be back tomorrow with some Doraemon, probably. Unless I feel super weird tomorrow and I decide not to do anything. Yeah, take care, be well, get some rest, eat some food, hug a stuffed animal, and just drink lots of water. Okay? All right. Have a good night, everybody. Here are your lizards. I am out of here. Thanks for joining me in the dark and weird.